Today we will be testing a trend trading indicator. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a trend trading indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 547 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator to trade the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video on a live trading account. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a trend trading indicator. And so the source video says, I was lucky to found this indicator. Most accurate buy sell signals. A little bit of grammar issues there in the title, but obviously the source video is saying that they found this particular indicator and it gives the most accurate buy and sell signals. And so now the source video did show just one particular indicator, but, and I know I sound like a broken record, it does not give you buy and sell signals. It gives you an overall trend direction, and then you need to interpret kind of what price is doing to then determine whether or not you should be entering buys or sell positions. And so I know I sound like a broken record, but it's super frustrating when people say that they have a buy-sell signal indicator. Most people want a very clear buy-sell signal from indicators. They don't want to spend a lot of time trying to interpret and apply their own bias and stuff like that to an indicator. They want an indicator that works and very clearly gives you a buy and sell label or tag or arrow or something along those lines. And so it's kind of deceiving when a source video uses a title where they claim that it has the most accurate buy and sell signals, excluding the part where it says most accurate, just concentrating on the buy and sell signals. Super problematic. Now get into the fact that most accurate, there is very little way to determine whether or not you have the most accurate indicator. You'd have to test every single indicator. There are tens of thousands of indicators on every single setting, and that's just impossible to do. And so, alright, rant over. Let's get on with the indicator here. So the indicator that we are adding to the screen is going to be the range filtered trend signals. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. We're then going to jump into the settings, and under the inputs, you're going to want to change the Coleman period to 155. Then jump into the styles, and this is optional, but I turned the bar coloration off. With it on, it looks like this here, where when you get an uptrend type background, teal colored background, the bars are the same coloration, all of them. And same way on the downside, when you get a downtrend type coloration, all the bars are red, every single one of them. And for this particular strategy, the way it was outlined in the source video, I thought it was easier to have the bar coloration off. And so what we're looking for a long trade, so we're looking for when we get the greenish teal background from the range filter. We're then looking for a pullback in price. Doesn't matter how deep that pullback is, you're basically just looking for a point where price pulled back and created an area of resistance to the upside or an area for price to break. In this particular case, that area would have been right here when we got this small pullback here. Then what you're looking for is price to come back up and break above that line. like it does right here. And that'll be your signal to then enter into a long. You'd put your trade there, put your stop just right below where the pullback created a little pivot area, and target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, putting it right about there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. You can see this nice, real steady climb to the upside, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade, what we are looking for is price to form the red background like this here. We're then looking for price to pull back and create just a little area of structure. And so initially we were looking at this area as price is pulling back, and you can see that we would have taken a trade right here, but most likely we would have lost this one as it broke to the downside, depending on where you would have set your stop, maybe right here. But then we started to pull back into this area right here, and we created this little down leg here, and that formed another little area of structure. That's where I was interested, right here. And what we were looking for was price to then come back and push through that area of the kind of support area that was formed by that little pivot. And you can see that we get the break right here, and that would be our signal to then enter into a short. Just to be safe, most likely this one would have been the actual break and close right here. So I just went ahead and based the trade off of that. And so that would be our signal to then enter into a short. Put our trade there, put our stop just right above this little pivot area created by that little structure in the market, and target the same 1 to 1.5 risk reward, putting it right about there. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And this one takes just a little bit longer, but we eventually make this nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this indicator. So we did the 50 trade test, and out of those 50 trades, we got 24 winning trades and 26 losing trades. That's going to put it at a 48% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $14,400. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total loss would have been $10,400. That would have put your total profit and loss at a total gain of $4,000. And so for a standalone indicator with no other indicators as confluence, this did rather well. That's not a bad win rate at all for just a single indicator. And so now again, most accurate and giving buy and sell signals, not so much, but you can definitely make it work. You're just going to have to apply a little bit of your own kind of bias to the indicator. Now, during the same period of time, we did right at 38 trades altogether with the Academy of Forex indicator. We had right at a 79% win rate and a total gain right at $18,000. So definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex indicator to the high 90%, and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end of the testing on this one. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list and move on to the next video from here.